Hey folks, how is everybody today? Getting everything set up on my end. Appreciate you folks being here. I'm gonna trip over some words already this morning. Get a few things set up on my end and we will get the stream going. And let me know in chat if you can hear me okay. Should only see the stream starting soon screen up right now. Let me get a few of these links to share in chat. I still have some stuff I need to set up on this stream, so it's a little more automatic. But for right now, I've got to do everything myself. There we go. Switch back over to here. Minimize that. Switch over to the game. There we go. Alrighty, so we are picking up pretty much where we left off yesterday with a small exception. So as you can see, the night hunt quest over in the top right corner of the screen has already changed over. We have to hunt either 7 bear, boar, or wolf, or any combination of the 3 to complete that quest. I did run off to Hornica last night and buy some bows to put out at these tables. I even bought a few arrows since I am not producing arrows. But I put up a recurve bow and a long bow, and then of course the iron crossbow for our target range that we built yesterday. I am also thinking about adding another target about halfway up, right in the center, for like spears. So that way you can, if you're at this table on this side, you can shoot up this side of the range for that target with the bows and the crossbow, and then of course this side up to that target, and then the one in the center could be for like spears, because obviously you're probably not going to be throwing spears that far, so we can put one here. I don't think I've got any materials on me to build that target, but we can definitely do that later. I want to get this hunting quest going. See about getting that done. I should probably pick up a little bit of food, and I think I've actually got some meat still left in my inventory that is left over from yesterday when we did a little bit of hunting. I'm going to drop that meat in the food storage and grab me some more flatbread. After I get past all of the milk. Alrighty, let's grab a couple of flatbread. I got a bucket of water. That should be good. Got some instant healing potions. Should be fine. I think I've got yeah, there's my arrows. Let's make sure that I've got all of my iron bolts equipped. Oh, I switched out. So I'm keeping the 100% crossbow. That in 3. And then I put the one I was using out on that table. Let's head back down here to Haas and let's go see about getting... Oh, wait a minute. Well, I may not have to actually get on the horse. Do animals... I actually think that there are, yeah, there's boar there, and there's some wolf here. So let's head back here and see about getting boar, because we might just knock all of that out right away. Hi Cora, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You can hear me fine. That's good to know. Thank you. Alright, let's load. Oh, I gotta get my stamina back. Hope you're doing well today, Cora. Let's see. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. There you are. Thank you for your contribution. Did I get that loaded? No. Just in case. Something up there. Another piggy way up there on the hill. Alright, let's get this guy skinned up. Randy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Load up the crossbow again. And get you down. So I want to also head over to the lumberjack village so we can use the workshop. I want to build probably just one basket. I'm thinking, let's see, get over here to technology, see if I can find that basket. Not there. Where's the other workshop one? No, that flat top basket is what I'm looking for. Little old rectangle one. Did I miss it over here? No. Kitchen, smithy, sewing hut. Yeah, it's all sewing items. Here? Yeah, that one right there. That wicker basket. Even though that icon's not right, this is the correct icon. It's that rectangular basket with no loop on the top. Thinking about putting that there so it's easier to put those arrows and bolts in it. Kind of set it between the tables. Let's see, I don't see any more boar. Does the map say that we got all the boar? It does. So the boar is grayed out now. So we are done with the boar in this area. Let's head down here and see if we can get some wolf. And then there, as you can see, there's another boar right there, so that should help. This way. Augusto, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. Randy, not in pain right now for the first time in a long time. Well, that's good to hear, Randy. Pain is definitely no fun, especially when it's just persistent. Not seeing the wolf, but I know that they're supposed to be here. Ah, there he is over there. Got him. Another one? Not seeing another one. Doesn't mean that there's not one there. No, I don't see another one. That's unusual. Usually I come across 2 or 3 here. Cora, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I got my second large cup of iced coffee. Oh, I see another wolf down there. So I'm going to be nursing that throughout the stream today. Been trying to cut back and only drink 2 large cups. Sometimes in the afternoon, I have a hankering for a 3rd one. Trying to drink more water. Kind of got a break last night. My boys football practices were all canceled because it was raining. It started storming pretty good yesterday after school. I hit him, but I didn't kill him. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Whoa. Slow down. Thank you. Skin you up real quick. What are we up to? 5 of 7. Okay, let's get the crossbow back out. Go. I think we got both the boar. Oh no, it says we still got another boar over here, but we did get all the wolf. Let's see if we can find that other boar. Couple iron bolts laying here. I don't see another boar. Where are you at? Piggy, 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 piggy. Aha, there you are. 2? Yeah, there are 2. Okay, well we can finish this off right here. Got that one. Can't quite see that one to get a decent shot on the head. Oh, of course he turned, went the other way. Shoot him in the butt. Did I get him? No way. Okay, well let's get this guy up here. He didn't seem to be moving. I must have got him. Augusto, I am located in Middle Tennessee. I'm just outside of Nashville. Okay, so now we got to go back and talk to Nastanka. Get that back on the main. Where's she at? Way over in Baranica. Okay. Where you at, Haas? We need a ride. There you are. Back over there and turn this quest in, and then we can go up to the logging village and make one of those baskets, because I don't think I have one of those long rectangular baskets in my resource storage. Got up through the tules here. Now hopefully we can get, of course we'll do season change again this evening, because we're on our 3rd day of summer right now. So hopefully with season change we can get some more hunting quests, so we can continue working on getting that hunting skill going, or get it up farther. Because right now my hunting skill is still an 8, I believe. Yeah, we're still an 8 right now. 2,500 points will get us to 9, and then I believe 9 to 10 is 3,000 points. I don't remember. I'll have to wait and see once it changes over. Gorzen, hey, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well today. Whoa, slow down. You, Nastanka, come here. I got rid of the animals you wanted gone. I'd noticed everyone was sleeping soundly thanks to you. Here for your trouble, as well as something extra for me. Thank you, ma'am. Night hunt is complete. Okay, let's run over to the mining village real quick and let's check on the hunting traps there. Because we reset all of them. We only had one that broke yesterday. So we'll check these others because I have a feeling that we have several that are going to break today. Gorson, you say it's crazy hot? Sweating hard. Actually, it's not too terribly hot here today because it rained quite a bit last night, so it kept the temperature down pretty good. Where are you located at, Gorson? Check all these traps here because we're going to have to replace pretty much all of these. Although I tell you what, this summer for us is just, it's been ridiculous hot. Like no breeze, kind of just stagnant heat, which is really crappy. And then when it does rain, it only rains just enough to make it super humid. Where's it? Oh, France. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to take your word on that one because I don't know anything about France or the weather out there. Alrighty, I think I'm going to have to go and get, what do we need? Sticks and stone to make those traps. Looks like I might need a bath. My storage looking pretty close there. Planks, sticks. Let's grab, I don't think I need a whole lot, but let's grab 100 sticks and whatever we can carry in stone. The only thing I need the stone for, I think, is the bird traps. Of course, I grabbed way too much. I am not even sure how to pronounce your name. But I'm going to call you Ian right now since that's the first letter. Let's see. Do you know if you are able to take control of third generation children, meaning your grandchildren, as the player? So the only way I know that you can do that is it's going to fall under the same rules as Rasimir's heir. So, like with my son, let me go in here, management. So my son, where's he at? Lambert. Come on, Lambert. There you are. So my son right now is 12 years old. So when he hits 18, I can be given a choice to play as my heir, so as my son. Now, if I let my son go long enough to where he can have children, and then those children, which would technically be Rasimir's grandchildren, once they reach the age of 18, I again will have a choice to play as my heir, which would technically be Rasimir's grandchildren. So it's a repeating loop kind of a thing, to where as long as as the next generation reaches the age of 18, then you can play as that child. But I'm not sure if you're asking if you can skip a generation. So let's say you let Rasimir live long enough to where his grandchild turns 18. Can you change and go from Rasimir, skip over the heir, and play as your grandchild? I don't think so. Not as long as your heir is alive. I don't think that's allowed. I think you have to play as your heir each time. Hopefully that answers your question. Okie dokie. Now, let's see. I need to get traps made here. Go with rabbit. And let's place all of the rabbit traps that we can. I think 6 is what we can place. I wish it would allow me to keep this ghost. So after I place it, if I'm able to place another one, I wish it would let me keep the ghost instead of having to go and reopen the wheel and find what I need each time. That would be really helpful. Maybe not helpful. Maybe streamlined a little bit. There we go. I mean, it's not a huge deal. Just be kind of a quality of life. We're going to place all of these and we'll go back and we'll arm them all. Come here, one more bird trap. There we go. John, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. John Darius. It's so relaxing to watch. Well, I appreciate that. I thank you for watching. Alrighty, so now let's get these 6 rabbit traps. If you're working on getting your hunting skill up, this is a really good way to kind of give it a boost. Just because you really don't have to go out and do any hunting, you just need to come back and check the traps every so often. But if you wait a full day, 9 times out of 10, all the traps will be full. All right, let's go back and reset all of them. And then we can go out to the lumberjack village and get a basket. Actually, I want to check and make sure I don't have one of those baskets in the resource storage already. And I probably need to take a few things out of the resource storage. One of these days, I am going to organize all of my production so I'm not producing so much stuff and it's filling up my storage. Okay, let's check the weight. Change over to that. Change the weight. I want the heaviest at the top. Yeah, let's take half these logs out. Take half that limestone out. And take half of that firewood out. And that gets us down to 14,000. If anybody needs manure, come on by and grab some. I've got plenty. Alright, let's get out of third person so I can actually turn around. You know, you can't walk forward or anything, but when you're in third person, you can't actually turn around to drop things in different areas of the floor. So if you get out of third person, if you watch my feet, you'll notice my feet actually turn. The Rasimir will actually turn to where you can drop things on the floor and you know, kind of spread them out a little bit. Now let's go into inventory. Over to crafting materials. We'll drop the logs straight in front of us. Drop all of those. And then I'll drop the limestone just to the left. there, and then I can drop the wood over here and I can deal with this again all later, which I'm going to have to do. Now I can get back into third person like I like. And where's my wash tub at? I think it's right over here by this tree. Can you upgrade sewing hut from 1 to 2? Reached building limit. If you have the sewing hut 1 built and you're at your building limit, then yes, you could upgrade it to 2 if you have the sewing hut 2 available in your technology. So if you're in your technology, what is that going to be? Yeah, sewing hut 1. If you have the sewing hut 2 available in your technology and you have the sewing hut 1 already built and you're at your building limit, yes, you can upgrade it to the level 2 because it doesn't occupy another building slot. Hi, Crazy. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Alrighty, let's see here. Got all of my stuff. Let's, whoops. Equip all the iron bolts. Need to drop the meat and the meat and gravy off in the food storage. See, I've still got more buckets. Somebody had left me a comment on the stream last night that maybe the buckets were going in the food storage because the resource storage was full. I'm not completely convinced about that, especially now that we have 2 more buckets in there this morning, because I went and lowered the stuff. Like I took stuff out and dropped it on the floor so we didn't reach our limit yesterday, and we still got buckets in the food storage, empty buckets in the food storage. So the empty buckets should be going into the resource storage. So I'm really gonna have to watch that pretty close because I have a feeling that there might be a bug issue there. You know what? Sorry, my throat. Excuse me. There's not a storage chest at the well, right? Is there a storage chest? Is this storage? Oh, it is. Barrel open. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing in that. I was thinking maybe this is full and maybe that's triggering thinking that the resource storage is full. I have to get another drink here, excuse me. Alright, let's head off to the lumberjack village and see about making one of those baskets that I didn't look for in the resource storage. That's okay. Can't ever have too many baskets. I'm kind of working right now. I watched this live gameplay. Whoop, I'm going to run off into something here. To avoid myself throwing the computer outside the window, play the game. Yeah, don't throw your computer out the window. At least, especially the one at work. They may not like that. The Sewing Hut 1 to 2 process to upgrade. So Let's see, I'm not sure if I can show you that or not, because I think I've already upgraded mine to 2. Mine level 2? Yeah, mine are level 3. But to do it, it's just like placing another building. I really don't know that I can show you. Let me see here. So the sewing hut 1. So you would go in to your building wheel, and if you're choosing 2, then you would click 2. You know, granted, you are bringing the ghost up, and the sewing hut is the one building that, in my opinion, is facing the wrong way. Because every other building, when you go and place the building, you're facing the front door of the building. Every other building in the game, you're facing the front door. The sewing hut, when you go to place it, you're facing the left side of the building. You're not facing the front door. Matter of fact, you can barely see it. Let me spin that's the front door right there, just to the right. And you're not facing that when you bring it up. However, to upgrade, if, let's say this was my building 1, you would literally open your crafting wheel, go to buildings, pick your production, go to sewing hut 2, and then you could literally place that on the building, and it should clip to the building. And then you can, do your left click to place it, and then it'll automatically upgrade from the sewing hut 1 to the sewing hut 2. So far, the only building that you cannot upgrade that way are the houses, because the houses do not fit the same footprint as the next upgrade. Hopefully that helps. I wasn't able to do it because I've already upgraded my sewing hut to level 3. But that's how you upgrade all of the upgradable buildings. Get up here to the lumberjack village, and I'm gonna have to catch up with some of the chat, because just like in real life, I can't read my phone and drive at the same time. Bad things have a tendency to happen, and I lost Miss Donkey trying to do that, so I got to be careful. Okay. Go. Just eat and drink a little bit. There we go. All right, let me catch up on a little bit of chat here. Let's see, we went over the sewing hut process. John, you have a great narrator voice. Makes it very cool to watch for the viewers. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. It's nothing I've practiced at. This is just my voice. Let's see, you can build over the sewing hut. Yes, thank you for helping there, Gorzin. Let's see. Augusto, it's been a while since I played this game, and the developers said they were going to add bandits. Has this been oh, absolutely. Bandits have been implemented for quite some time. So bandits are random in the game. They're actually locked to their camp. Now, granted, they can chase you out of their camp, but they will only chase you for a certain distance, and then they will leash back to the camp. They do not have patrols or anything like that implemented yet. I have a feeling that the game is working towards having bandit patrols or random bandits traveling the roads or something like that, because we are going to be getting more armor and weapons apparently at some point. Now, granted, I don't think that that's going to happen anytime in the next 6 months, because they got other things that they're trying to get going in the game. But it is on the roadmap to have shields and weapons. So I have a feeling that they are working towards having the bandits no longer tied to their own camp. so to say, because you'll never see them unless you actually come up on the camp and you're within range for them to detect you. But yes, bandits are in the game. Of course, and all you have to do is reassign the worker. Yeah, so when you back to the sewing hut, when you do upgrade the hut from the 1 to 2, you'll have to reassign the worker back into the sewing hut again, because it acts like you've torn the building down. So you'll just have to reassign that sewing worker. And crazy, yeah. Don't throw the computer out the window. It's a waste of a good window. Cora, isn't there a dirty achievement? Yes, there is an achievement for being 100% dirty. Nina, hi, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Have you tried using the wash tub for rotting bucket? Sewing hut queue. Reached building limit. Okay, so if when you're going to the sewing hut to upgrade it and the queue menu is giving you the building limit warning, then chances are you're going to have to actually tear down the sewing hut 1 and replace it with the sewing hut 2. So apparently the game is still reading that as being a secondary building from what you have. So unfortunately, it looks like if that's the case, you'll have to tear down your sewing hut 1, build sewing hut 2. Big hug from Brazil. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Can you cross lakes while riding a horse? Yes. So the lakes are not currently deep enough to technically drown in, so to say. So drowning's not a thing in this game yet. Is it going to be later? I don't know. Let me check the resource storage and see if we had one of those baskets. Let's see. No, we've got one of these small baskets with the loop on the top, but I don't want that one. Okay, let's grab some sticks. I don't remember how many sticks it takes to make that basket. We'll just grab 52. That should be plenty. I think I'm only going to make one basket. Maybe I'll make 2 just in case. There we go. Do that. Do 2 baskets. I don't think I'm going to use 2 baskets, but since I have to run over here to craft them, might as well just go ahead and craft 2. And then what we'll do is we'll run back to the mining village. That way we can sleep the season since we are at the end of the 3rd day. Let's make sure that I did turn in that quest. Yeah, I don't have any active quests. Before we sleep the season, I don't want to fail any quests. Yeah, crazy. I kind of agree that it should let you place the Tech 2 on top of the Tech 3, but because you're technically choosing it as to build a building, it's not actually technically an upgrade per se. Even though that is how you upgrade the building from 1 to 2. But if they're at the limit, you kind of have to have that 1 extra limit slot in order to do it. I think it's kind of a funky little thing, but unfortunately I believe that's how it has to be done. So you either need to go and get your building limit up higher, if that's the case, unless you are at max already. So like the 65 if you're at the 100% building limit, or 130 if you're at the 200% building limit. Whoa, whoa. Slow down. But if you are at a building limit, a leveled building limit, so in other words, like if you're at 10 or something like that, or you're restricted because of your dynasty reputation or something, then I recommend getting your dynasty reputation up to increase that building limit. Doing F5. Lambert's already asleep. We're going to sleep the next season. Matthias, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Does anyone know if we will be able to build bridges over small rivers in the future updates? The only way to build bridges right now is to makeshift them with different materials. Typically either using logs or planks to stretch across the little creeks. But as far as bridges being put into the game as a building structure, I don't know yet. I would imagine that they may do something like that later on. I just don't know when. Be wonderful if you could build gates for your village. Well, you can build gates. So gates can be built for the palisades. However, gates cannot stretch over game-generated roads. They can stretch across player-generated roads, but not game-generated roads. Yeah, just like Crazy said, yeah, you can, but not over existing roads. Let's see. Mike, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Got a new person that's joined, but I cannot pronounce your name. Starts, it's the Noirlelis. I'm sorry, I really don't even want to try to pronounce that because I know I'm going to butcher it hard, but I appreciate you joining us. I'll have to look up that name and spelling later. What language is that? So I could actually look it up and get a translation on it. Let's see, let me... John, I was thinking like setting up your town nearby the default bridge somewhere and make that other side of the lake your town. Yeah, you can do that. You can set up pretty much anywhere you want as long as it's not within the town limit of the game-generated towns. Oh, and then you're going to set up like a toll bridge. Are you going to have a troll underneath the bridge? That way he'll collect the toll. Alrighty, so we've got an event. A nobleman was passing through your village. He lost his purse in front of you. What will you do? Let's see. We could return it to the nobleman. We can take it for ourselves, or we can let our people have it. I tend to like to choose number 2, let the people have it. All villagers got 10 moods, so this increases the villagers' mood by 10 for the season. Alrighty, what are we in now? We're in fall. Good. And it doesn't look like my wife or my son has a quest. Well, poo. I was kind of hoping they would have one. Let's see. What else is going on? Let's get back to third person. We'll find this other person with a quest over here and see what that is. Hopefully it's hunting. Crazy says it's typically pronounced noir. Is that correct? Because I will definitely try and remember that. Let's see, where are we going for this quest? Hello, Mr. or Miss Quest Giver, where are you at? Okay, let's do an F5.
Hello there.
Hello there, can I help you with something? Yes, I do need your help. I've not been feeling too well lately. I think I might be coming down with something. Well, if you got the Rona, you need to go home. There's quarantine involved in that. Let's see. Could you please bring me some mushrooms or herbs so I can... no. We need hunting quests. That's what we need. You need to go home and get your mushrooms and stuff. Have your husband go get them. Let's see. What other quests do we have? Looks like we got one in Borowoo. Let's go over there. Alright, Haas. Where you at? Head over to Borowoo. Google says it noir. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try and look that up later. For sure. That way I can actually hear the translation being said. Oh, so it is noir. Okay. Good. Good to know. Thank you. Alrighty, heading off to Borowoo. Oh, I forgot to look to see what our skill was up to after getting... We're so close to level 9. Dang it. After getting all those traps and stuff, I didn't check it. Probably should have checked the traps before I left the village. Oh well, check it later. Yeah, bunny. There's a question. There it is. Is it you? It is you. Alright, F5.
Hail, friend.
Hail, friend. I really need a new pair of boots, but I have no time to buy them. Okay, well, sorry, not right now. I'm not doing boots. We are doing hunting. And I would really like to have a hunting quest. Do we have any other quests over here? No. Denica, Lesnica, Hornica. Wow, didn't really get a whole lot of... Oh, and then we've got one in the village over here. Okay. We didn't get a whole lot of quests. Alright, let's head to Denica. Looking for these hunting quests, because if I'm going to go hunting, it would just be nicer to actually complete a quest requiring hunting as well. Kind of gives it some purpose. Coming through. Watch out, piggies. And you can see I'm still actually discovering new animal locations just by traversing the map. Coming through. Watch out, kitty. Alrighty, Noir, I've just started playing the game and I'm loving it so far. Oh, that's good. Let's see, the landscape is so lovely. I find myself just walking around watching the seasons change. That worked until winter arrived. Yeah. Winter can be just a hair harsh. Let's see, where is the quest giver? Oh, it's going to be the sewing lady. She is not going to have me hunting anything.
How do you do?
Hi, Matilda. How you doing? I'm sorry, do you happen to have some wool with you? Do you need it? Yes. No, actually I don't. But you do, and I'm going to buy it off it. But not to give it back to you, because I need it. There we go.
Farewell.
Now your quest is legitimate, because you don't have any wool. Alrighty, let's go to Lesnica and see if that one's going to be a hunting quest. Where's Haas? Here he is. The game should give you hunting points for hunting those quests. Absolutely, I would agree. I mean, I could just go out and just start killing animals randomly, but it's just, I don't know. It seems like it would be, to me, it's more fun if I've got a quest that gives me an objective and you know, it gives me a sense of purpose to go out and, you know, level the hunting skill kind of legitimately, I guess. With any luck, somebody here is going to have a hunting quest. Maybe. Theobald. Oh man, I don't think he's going to want hunting. Dang it. Quick save.
How is life?
Theobald, he's probably going to want me to go and get some iron. Let's see, I've got a proposition. Yeah, he's going to want some iron. Yep, iron ore. Sorry. Not doing that. Like I'm to the point in my playthrough to where I don't necessarily have to go through and do all of the quests each season. However, if you are early in the years of your game save, then I highly recommend doing all of the side quests that are available each season to help raise your reputation. That way you do not get limited on your building limit. You know, so if you are limited on your building limit, and let's say that you're stuck at 10 buildings or 15 buildings or whatever, if you raise your dynasty reputation, that's going to help unlock that to where you can build more buildings and bring in more people. But as you can see, I've got 51,000 dynasty reputation. I am not limited, and I've already built I've actually already built up to the 130 building limit. That was how I got city development in the game. I've just removed a lot of the buildings down to, you know, kind of a bare minimum, so to say. So that's why I am not doing all of these little side quests, because I don't have to do them. Alright, so where was the next one? Okay, so we need to go to the village over by Hornica. And catch up on chat real quick before we go too far. John, when I play this game, I can't help but steal some stuff. I kind of having it hard to earn silver. So earning silver in the game, if you've watched you know, some of my day one videos, probably the simplest way to make coin, because it's considered coin in the game, is to literally walk around, pick up sticks and stones, and craft stone knives. You could easily make, you know, between 2,000 and 4,000 coin, depending on whether you've got fast crafting enabled or not. Literally just take a day, gather stone and sticks, and craft stone knives and sell them at the vendors. And you can end up wiping out potentially 3 vendors in a day's time and, you know, having upwards of 4,000 coin just by doing that. Otherwise, you can run around the map and, you know, hope to find some of these random locations that have a few items that may be of high selling value. What is my hunting skill at now? Right now it's at 8, crazy. I'm at the high end of 8. Go into hunting here and I can show you. So I'm at level 8. I'm almost to the point where it's going to switch over to level 9. Noir, yes, your video that mentioned selling knives helped me up much. Good. I can buy winter clothes now. Well, that's good. Absolutely. Asir? I think I pronounced that right. I hope I pronounced it right. I appreciate you joining us. Speaking of stealing, do items you've stolen respawn back in the villages? Yes and no. Which ones do and don't, I don't remember. But I do remember that I have stolen buckets like out of Gustovia before, and I haven't seen them respawn yet. But yet I've stolen planks and some other things, and I have seen them respawn. So I know that they're supposed to respawn, but I haven't seen some of the items that I've stolen respawn. Let's see. Once you have a hunter in your village, have them get a lot of leather. Make simple bags for good coin too. Yes. So having your hunters collect leather and feather. Matter of fact, my hunters, that's all they're doing right now, is collecting leather and feather. And if you looked at any of my inventory for my storage, you will see that I've got a ton of feathers. But if we go into, I've only got one hunting lodge. But you can see here, I've got them literally collecting leather. I don't even have them collecting feathers right now. They're strictly collecting leather because I stopped them from collecting feathers because I've got tons of feathers. I got like, I don't know what, 14,000 feathers. And I can get feathers from my, what do I have? The chickens or the hens or something, whatever I've got in my animal village, I can get feathers from that. But you'll also notice if you're having your hunters collecting feathers, they don't require a tool. That's it. No tool. But if you have them collecting leather, they do require a knife. So, but having them collect the leather and sell the small simple bags, the little leather bags, it takes 3 leather to make them, and you can craft them in your personal crafting wheel. It's another good way to make some coin. Crazy stolen items do respawn. Yeah, I know that they're supposed to respawn, but I have found some that don't. Now, specifically, the bucket's the only one that I've noticed that doesn't respawn, and it's the one in Gustovia. So if you travel like you're going out the east gate of Gustovia, there's a storage building on the right-hand side of the road, right next to the gate. There's usually a bucket sitting on the front left corner. That bucket has not respawned in my game. Now, I don't know whether there's been an update that has moved the bucket to where it's not in that position anymore, but that bucket is the one I usually steal at the very beginning of every game because it's the easiest to steal and not be seen. But mine hasn't come back in this game. Sell that to the other town. So any items that you do steal, you cannot sell them back to the same town that you stole them from. You do have to go to a different town. Gorzin, your friend is here. Got to go. Have a nice day. Everyone, always good work, Nas. Thank you very much. I appreciate you joining us, and I hope you have a good day with your friend. Great. Thanks for the help. The info is still very new to this game. Just a few days. Appreciate the help. Absolutely. Feel free to go over to my channel and check out my tips and tricks playlist for Medieval Dynasty. I've got a ton of videos in there with all kinds of tips and tricks and show you how to do things. I've got a few different game saves over there that you can actually download, and you can play the game save that I've made available for you. And then, of course, I've got all my season 1 through 5 on my channel, so you can actually follow me from the very beginning when Medieval Dynasty dropped 2 years ago. What happens if you steal? Nothing unless you get caught. If you get caught stealing, then let me get back out of here. Push all the wrong buttons again. If you get caught stealing, you'll lose Dynasty reputation. Early in the game, if you're caught stealing, it could be very detrimental because you can lose, Dynasty reputation in the hundreds. Not just the ones and tens. You can lose them in the hundreds. And that can actually be pretty tough to get back, especially when some of the quests or the little side quests and stuff may only give you like 15, 30 Dynasty reputation. You may end up having to do, anywhere from 3 to 6 or 8 side quests to get that 100 Dynasty reputation back. So I don't always recommend stealing early in the game. If you are going to steal, I highly recommend that you F5. You do the quick save before you pick it up. And then if you successfully steal an item, do another quick save right after. That way, if the next item you steal, if you get caught at it, you have a restore point, but you don't have to go all the way back and re-steal the first item that you successfully stole. Crazy, you're going to go test my bucket? Good. I'm curious if it's actually still there, because it hasn't been for me. Now, granted, it's been a little while since I've checked it. I know it's been, it's probably been 4 or 5 years in this game since I've even checked it, but I usually steal them on the first day. All right, we're going to head across the Tules again. Let me get a bearing on where I'm going here. But yeah, it's usually stolen items. If you were stealing items from the towns, the game-generated towns, those items used to regenerate each season. I think I'm going to need to go around this a little bit. Whoa, now. No. We're going up. Nope. Go up. There we go. Lunch break is over. Hope you all have a fabulous day. Well, good. I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you for joining us for your lunch break. I appreciate that. Come on. I don't know that I picked the best way to travel over here. Hi, Mr. Wyson. How you doing? go. Just come in the back way here. Let's see if we can figure out who had the quest. They're in here. You can hear the baby giggling. Alrighty, let's do an F5 before we talk to her.
Hello there.
Can I help you with something? Dear sir, can you help me with an errand? No, I'm not doing errands. Create some pants? No, we're not doing pants. Everybody has pants. And then we're going to go into Hornica, I guess, and see if that's a hunting quest. Otherwise, we'll just go do hunting. Whoa. Busy looking at chat. I missed my turn. Okay. Let's see who has the quest here. This way. You? No. This guy? Yes. We're gonna have 5.
How can I help you?
Dangerous animals approaching the village at night, and our people are getting anxious. Yes, sir. Thank you. Say, would you be willing to cut down the number of them for us? There's some spare coin in it for you if you do. Sure, I'll do it. Thank you very much. We have another night hunt. We have to wait till the evening, which is fine. So now we can actually go and do some hunting. And we can wait for it to be evening. Actually, maybe we'll go back down to the hunting village and see about placing that basket. Can you attack an NPC? Haven't tried before. So far, so I did try to attack the Wagoneer. It wouldn't actually let me shoot him or hit him. So I'm guessing no. Yeah, so if you're going out the east gate of Gustovia, it's the very last building on the right-hand side. If you're facing that building, the bucket was on the front left corner. Yeah, I believe there used to be some barrels, maybe some wheat there. The back of the building actually used to have logs stacked up, but I don't think there's logs back there anymore. Alright, let's do this. We're going to run back down to the hunting village and maybe see about placing that basket with the arrows while we're waiting for evening time. That was kind of a funny little hop. Get down off of this mountain. There are logs in back of the cow merchant. Yeah, there used to be some behind that same building though, too. Not just behind the cow merchant. And then there used to be planks on the other side of the building, so if you're facing the building up the right side, used to be some planks. But those aren't there either anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a big jump. Heard those wolf on the right-hand side. Eric, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Another big jump. Ugh. Gotta stop doing that. But we've ended up where we need to be. Really enjoy your tips and gameplay. Well, I really enjoy the fact that you're watching my videos. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go back into the inventory. Let's find the wicker crate. We're just going to drop one wicker crate for right now. We'll grab it. Then I think we'll just put it like right here in the center. No, but I want it up. Scoot, 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 scoot. There. I want it up next to the table. So that way you can stand in the center and the basket doesn't necessarily interfere. Now granted, you can walk up to the basket. It doesn't actually interfere with Rasimir at all. I'm going to pick up the longbow and see if we can drop stuff directly in the crate. We have arrows, so let's drop a couple of arrows, see how they land. Actually, that's not too bad. They actually scattered a little bit when I dropped them. Okay. Do this. Whoops. Where'd they go? There they are. Do the same thing. See how that works. Go. Back up a little bit. They're hitting the edge of that table. Dropping 3 at a time seems to be working pretty good. Oh, dropped one all the way out. Come here. Got it. Well, if we can get the next ones to drop and fall in there or not, or if they're all going to fall out. 2, 3. Oh, there we go. I think I bought like 20. There we go. There, now we got a basket full of arrows. I don't necessarily need to put like bolts in there. I don't know that you'd be able to really tell the difference between them too much. But you kind of get the idea. Let's see, we were going to build another target. What do we need to build a target? 3 logs, 20 straw. Because we're only going to build one more target for like throwing spears. Goku, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Let's go down here. Let's grab 3 logs, 2, 3, and we need 20 straw. There. 20 straw. Alright. Oops. Surprised you haven't run into bandits for a while. Yeah, I haven't, because I traverse the map. I usually don't travel the roads a whole lot. So yeah, I have to say, I'm surprised I haven't run into bandits as well. Alright, I think I'm going to put this target... I want it to sit flat, at least. Come on. Not a cattywampus. I don't like that. Not too bad, I guess. Let's go back down here and see how it looks. It's definitely not blocking the others. Of course, you can't see the others because of the fog. That way, maybe I can get some spears and maybe lean some spears on the other side of the table here. I don't have any more logs on me, do I? No, I don't. I don't think I've got any spears in the storage either. Crazy. As a test, I will also steal the bucket on the west end of town by the wash basin. Okay. What kind of weapons? Do I have any spears? I don't think I do. No. Nope, no spears. Alright, we're going to put these back. I'll pick up some spears later and finish off that little shooting range. I may have to remove, much as I don't want to, I may have to remove the these pathways that I put up each side to get rid of all the grass. I may have to move those so I can better place this archery target. But I guess it's okay. Just it leans a little bit. Kind of bugs me. Chris, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing good, thank you. The hoe leaning against the table. That hoe is a hard one to steal sometimes without being seen. That and the I think there's usually a bag or something on that table as well. But if you can steal that iron hoe, that's a nice little sale. Get you a little coin in the first of the game. How close are we to evening? We should be turning over here any second. Chances are we're going to have to hunt bear, boar, or wolf again. Can I even see those standing here now? Oh my god. Can't even see it. Having that crossbow on the table though, that's a challenge because it pops up in my screen. Hey, I did hit it. So hard to see those with this fog. 19% accuracy. I don't know whether it was high or low. I think I'm low. That was 47. Him. Yo, you got the hoe broad daylight first try. Good job. Chris just got done with a birthday breakfast for the wife. Good job. Husband points, absolutely. And happy birthday to your wife. If I can hit this target. 100%. There we go. We'll stop on a high note. Come on, waiting for the next evening. What do we need to hunt? Man, how late do we have to... How late is evening? It's already 1900. Come on. Okay, we're going to head out here and see if we can just find something to hunt. Because the quest should be popping over here any minute. Stamina's too low. I can't see. Use my alt vision. Because that was something they had in the medieval times. Come on, hurry up. Ah, there's a deer. We'll take that. Got him. Does shooting with the crossbow on the target increase the hunting skill? No. If you're actually shooting the archery target, it does not increase your hunting skill. Just allows you to practice your accuracy, I guess. Okay, so we have to hunt 9 boar, wolf, or bear, or any combination of the 3. I need to drink. And eat. Now, go into here. Animals. Okay, so it looks like all of our animals that we hunted last time would respawn because we have slept the season. But we're going to go sleep the night. That way we can see a little bit better. With any luck, we'll get rid of some of this fog. And now that the quest has changed over, we can safely go and sleep the night. Because if you sleep the night before this night hunt quest changes over and tells you what to hunt, you have to wait till the next night for it to change over. And if you do that too many times, then you're going to end up sleeping the season and you'll fail the quest because it never switched over. Sleep next day. Has there been any new news for Wild West Dynasty lately? I'm not sure what news you have. But no, as far as Wild West Dynasty, I think they're still talking Wild West Dynasty 3rd quarter this year, which we're coming up on pretty soon. But other than that, no. They've had some teasers and stuff that come out. Crazy, you play thieves in almost every game except this one. Fun fact, those 2 buckets and hoe were the only items this copy of Rasimir has stolen. Oh, okay. We've turned Rasimir into a thief. Okay, let's go get us some boars and stuff. We're gonna mark the map. There's boar there. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Well, that didn't work out well at all for me. Let's get that guy down before he charges. The other one ran off. And we didn't get rid of the fog. Matter of fact, we gained rain. Where'd that guy go? He ran off that direction. I don't know where he went. Not pick up that bolt. That bolt is literally under the tree. Okay. Well, the other boar hasn't died yet because I've only got 1 count on my loaded. I am not loaded. There we go. Ah, there's 1. I don't know if it's the same one. Got him though. Crazy, you're thinking about creating a new playthrough just to get the stealing achievements. Either that or my heir will be the naughty boy. Alrighty, let's get this guy up. Got that. Let's see, have we gotten all the boar on the map? Yes, because it's grayed out where my marker is there. Now we can head over here. We have to be careful crossing the Wysant, but we can head over there and get some wolf. Load this up. So quick save. Gotta give a wide berth around that Wysant. Got bunny. You're lucky I don't need to hunt you right now. Bowman, good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see. Aha. See you down there. Let me get my stamina back. There we go. If your stamina is too low, then your aiming with the crossbow is going to be kind of wavy. See any more. Let's load the crossbow. Check the map. Alright, so the wolf is not grayed out, which means that there's going to be another wolf somewhere. Ha! There you are. Two of them. I see one across the creek too. Got him. That one across the creek go. There you are. Grazed him. He's running off. He fell over dead off in the field over there. And there's a pig at the top of the hill. We'll get that pig in a little bit. Let's skin these two guys up. My wife says I'm too old to be playing this game. Sad to say, I'm now single. I divorced her. More time for gameplay. Yep. Oh, hi, Mr. Piggy. How we doing? Aha! You didn't think I was going to get that loaded. Okay, where'd the other one go? Because I saw another one over there. Oh, he's still at the top of the hill. Alright, let's get this guy skinned up. Load her up. And is that guy still top of the hill? Yeah, he's right up there. Let's see his head though, right there. Yep. See any more? Skin this guy up and see if we got any more left over here. Crazy, my ex used to complain about me playing games, then spend 4 or 5 hours each night wasting away watching TV. Right? Yeah, I really don't see a difference in playing games or watching TV. I mean, they're both entertainment. That's the whole purpose. My wife has always teased me about playing games. Now, granted, she doesn't play online games herself, but she does like to play, you know, strategy, Facebook games or whatever. The only time she bugs me is if maybe I'm spending too much time playing games. Because I can easily sit on some of these games all day long. Nope, I grazed him. Did I get him? Yep, you got him. 8 of 9. Did I get all of the boar in this area? Yeah, it's grayed out there. It's hard to see, but you can see that's grayed out, and then the boar is grayed out. So this was the wolf right here, and then the boar was right there. We got all of them. Now we can actually go across the creek, and there's some more wolf over in this area. Let me skin this guy up here because we only need one more. Now, where did we get this? We got this quest from Hornica, so it would make more sense if we came up here and got boar. That way we're headed back towards Hornica. Load up the crossbow. For I'm not too good at hunting yet, so I've learned a lot from you. Well, good. Glad I could help. If you're finding that hunting is tough, obviously the crossbow, the iron crossbow and bolts are going to be better because when you're aiming, you don't lose stamina at all. It only takes stamina to load the weapon, but you want your stamina to be as high as possible. So when you are aiming, it's more steady. If your stamina is low, then your aiming is going to be really wavy and curvy and hard to control. So if you can, load your crossbow, take you a little break, let your stamina get full, and then it's a little easier to aim. And then as you get more skills in hunting, you can take, steady hand, which gives you steadier aim with ranged weapons and stuff. That helps a lot as well. But if you're using a bow, then while you're aiming, a bow drains your stamina. So that's kind of why I like the crossbow. It's more accurate. Now granted, you can be as accurate as you want with any of the bows, but for people that are having trouble with hunting or having trouble with confidence in hunting, the crossbow is really nice because it really gives you a steady hand at shooting. But at least that way you can at least hit your target, hopefully do enough damage to where they do just this, they run off. Not sure what that was running up the hill there. Another pig. You gonna circle around on me? Because that's not the same pig I hit. Let me get him out of the way anyway. There we go. It was our 9th kill. So the other one I hit still got the arrow in it. Oh, I don't have a knife. Oh, look at there. I gotta craft one. I'll pick it up. Nope, not pickaxe. I want that stick. Yep, let's craft that knife up. Never seen night hunt more than 3 or 4 animals. Never seen 9 before, by the way. What year are you on? So my year is 15. So I'm on year 15 in my game save. And the farther you advance in the game, the more that night hunt quest will have you kill. So early game, it's going to be, the 3-4 kind of a thing. But because I've advanced far enough in the game, it's giving me more to kill. Let's see, where did that... Here he is. Let me go back and skin this guy up. It's only a stone knife. I'm only going to be able to skin like maybe 5 animals before it breaks. I'm not sure if that other boar dropped or not. Is that him? No, he's dropped now. I don't know if that was the same one that I shot earlier. Shot the other one, I think, in the butt. Yay! Next hunting level. Good job. We are now at 9. Yeah, we got to get up to 3,000 to hit level 10. Let's see. What do I got? Steady hand. We're going to go 3 of 3 in steady hand. Load this up. Let's go see if we can find that other boar that I shot. Did I kill all of them in this area? No, there's still one, at least one active. So maybe it was that one that I shot and he ran off somewhere. Oh, I think I see him over here. Oh. So he did die. There we go. Get rid of him. Now let's check the map. No, apparently there's still another one active because it's still white. I don't know where though. Pick up my iron bolt. Huh, I don't know where the other one is. But regardless, we have all of our stuff for the night hunt. Let's go turn that in. Remember, if you guys are liking these videos, definitely hit that like button. YouTube algorithm likes that. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please click that little red subscribe button. Click that notification bell. That way you're notified when I put up another video or stream. Let's see, where's this person at? You are dirty. Well, it's raining out. I shouldn't be that dirty. Here you are. Hi, got rid of the animals you wanted gone. I noticed everyone was sleeping soundly thanks to you. Here, for your trouble, as well as a little something extra from me. Thank you very much. Now, the night hunt quest, go in here, go to completed, go to close those, night hunt. So you can see the night hunt gives you 100, well, it's giving me 161 Dynasty reputation. Now granted, I do have some perks and stuff under the skill tree engaged, so I probably get a little more Dynasty reputation than what the standard player would get. But it gives you, you know, shoot, it gave us iron arrows. Well, I'll go drop some of those in the basket, I guess. But 180 coin, 161 Dynasty reputation. So that's good. Gives us some Dynasty reputation. That's what I was curious about. But it doesn't give you hunting skill. Now there are some quests, and usually I think it comes in the form of events, to where you have a hunter or somebody that comes through your village claiming that they know more than you, and depending on your hunting skill level, you could actually gain skill level points. Alrighty, so we got that out of the way. I think we need to just go do some more hunting, because we got 3,000 points to gain to hit that next level. So the only two things I really have left to do is hit level 10 on the skills and play as my heir. So my son was what? 12? Is that what I said he was? I don't remember now. There he is. Yeah, he's 12. So we've got 6 more years, or just shy of 6 more years, before I can actually play as my heir. Let's see about going out and hunting some stuff. Now they've changed the skill level or the skill points acquired for hunting more dangerous animals. And that Wyson's got his head behind a tree. Watch out, Mr. Rabbit. I think he keeps turning. There he is. This may not be good being this close. Cubs. Dropped him. Now, if I didn't have the skill to where I could load faster, what is that? Is that the load faster? Where's that one? Drop limit? Oh no, I don't even have load faster, do I? No, I don't have load faster. I thought I did. So that was just steady hand. Extract more resources. And that's the traps. Oh, I thought I had load faster. Well, that's good. That I can actually load that crossbow without that perk and still get 2 shots off. Now, I do not recommend standing that close to a Wyson. That could have been badly for us. Okay, let's go find something else. Another Wyson nearby? Grab this bolt. There it is. Yeah, see, I like to have them little ways off. Oh, he did not do right. There he goes. Man, I thought I hit him in the head that second time. Good thing he didn't hit us very hard. John, have you played Skyrim? No, I have not played Skyrim. I've played Elder Scrolls Online, which, from what I understand, is a derivative of Skyrim. That is where I started then, Souls game, and then some more sandbox games. Nice. I originally got into online PC gaming with World of Warcraft. When I started playing World of Warcraft back during Burning Crusades expansion. I was hooked, and I ended up playing World of Warcraft for, God, over 10 years before I finally just got tired of everything in that game. I mean, granted, I love the base game and everything, but the expansions just kept getting weird and not interesting enough for me. And then, of course, the toxicity of being in a multiplayer online game is just not fun for me. I used to do PvP. I did PvP really heavy for about 3 years in World of Warcraft as well. And it was fun for a little bit, but again, just the toxicity level, I couldn't do that all the time. Dang it, I don't have a knife again. I've really got to get a knife. I've got a bunch of stuff on me too. Let's see. Craft a knife. Crazy played ESO and Skyrim both. Had one of each class maxed. 180 CP, ran out of things to do. Yeah, I just couldn't. I just couldn't play ESO. I tried playing it. God, I probably tried playing it about 5 separate times, and it would not keep my interest at all. I found it very. I don't necessarily want to say boring. It just wasn't interesting enough. It seemed very dull to me. Okay, so I need to go and drop off some stuff at my village. Let's get the horse. Go to the village. What are we on? We're on the end of day 2, so we can actually sleep the night. And then we can go out hunting again. Drop some stuff off in the storage here over at this animal village. Crazy tedious. Yeah, I'm not even sure that I would call the game tedious, because I mean you had quest lines and things to do and hunt, and I mean it just like any other multiplayer online game. You had kind of the same things to do, different quest lines and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, I guess the storyline for the quest seemed very dull. Like there was no I don't want to say that there wasn't any humor, because I did find some that were humorous. I guess you needed, I think you needed to know more of the backstory of the game before playing the game, because I didn't play Skyrim. I went straight into ESO, which after playing ESO for a little bit, it seemed like you needed to know about Skyrim, and I didn't. So as a new player going into ESO, I felt lost all the time. Drop the leather off. Drop the sticks and the stone. I'm going to put that knife in there, and I'm actually going to pick up a better knife. Yeah, right there. And in fact, I'll pick up 2 of them, just in case. And then we'll drop all this meat in the food storage and grab some more flatbread. Well, I already have 2 flatbread. I'm fine. How's my bucket looking? 5 on the bucket. Can I refill the bucket? Drink. Yeah, it doesn't let me fill the bucket because the bucket's not empty. Nix, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Goku, played Skyrim, but the game needed mods to make it better for me. Now see, that's one thing. I'm not a big mod player. I typically like to play the games in the base state. However, in World of Warcraft, I ended up adding a bunch of mods. And, you know, because I was doing the PvP and a lot of that stuff was, in essence, required to be more effective. But that's really the only game I've really ever added mods in. I mean, even when I played 7 Days to Die, I played the base game. I never played Darkness Falls. I never added any mods or anything like that. Because I felt like going into a game, especially as a new player, I think it's better to experience the game, the base game, before ever putting mods into a game. Because I feel the game would be ruined for you otherwise. That's just my opinion. Everybody has a different opinion on that. Let's see. The graphics being low res and everything was kind of nuts, and everyone was like, get mods, but there was so much hackerware and mods. Yeah, I've never really had an issue with hackerware and mods, probably because I just don't play modded games. Let's see, Mix, I'm new to the game. Do you prefer third-person view? Yes, I do prefer third-person in most of my games. Now, granted, I will change from third person to first person a lot of times when I'm in a building, because then it just, when you're in a building, it looks like you're up in the ceiling. Let's see, crazy. I had already been a TES fan for years before ESO. Oh, the Elder Scrolls. Okay. Well, I was interested in the lore already. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I wasn't. And I think that's where I got lost, is because when ESO came out, I mean, it was a big thing. It was advertised heavily and everything. I don't know. I as a new player, I didn't feel ESO did a good job of introducing the past lore early enough in the game for a new player to kind of get a grasp on what really was going on in the lore. So I was lost. I felt like I was always trying to play catch up, to where I would have to go and study a previous game or games that I didn't even play before. And I'm not one to really do that. John, it's 12 a.m. here. I got to hit the hay. It was nice chatting with you all, fellas. Have a great day. John, have a good evening. I appreciate you staying up so late and watched me. I really do appreciate that. Hope you have a good evening and a good next day. Take care. Yeah, crazy. I jumped on the train for the second half of this, second to the last stop. But again, I didn't know I was, because I wasn't, an Elder Scroll fan before ESO came out. And I wasn't even a fan then. I was looking for an alternative to World of Warcraft, because I was getting burnt out on World of Warcraft, because it was, I don't know, 5 or 6 years into my World of Warcraft playtime, when I started testing the waters on other multiplayer online games. And a couple of the people that I was playing with, oh, you should try Elder Scrolls. Well, I went and tried Elder Scrolls Online. I thought it was interesting because it was slightly different than World of Warcraft, but it still felt dull, because World of Warcraft at the time was still a more superior game, I should say. That was one thing that World of Warcraft had. They were the superior multiplayer, online game. But I also tried Guild Wars 2, which I really did like Guild Wars 2 a lot, because the playstyle was different than World of Warcraft. And I ended up kind of learning some of the lore and stuff, and I played all the different characters and everything. Even though the quests were very repetitive. And unfortunately, that's one thing that a lot of these multiplayer online games do, is they literally take the same quest and repeat it over and over and over and over again, and they just change some of the words or some of the items you have to collect or kill or something like that, which, granted, it's hard to get away from that. The trick is to make it interesting. Even though you are doing the same thing over and over again, some of these creators, they make the quests interesting in their own way. You have to be creative in the lore for that. And it just wasn't doing that anymore. Let's see. Still trying to catch up on some of this. I never played ESO. I just can't bring myself playing online MMOs anymore. Yeah, online MMOs they're tough. And it's not because of the game. It's because of the people. People are... I don't know. There's just too many people out there that are happy to watch somebody else's world burn. It's very irritating. And because people keep buying the game, the game creators, I don't know that there's anything that they could really do to regulate it. But yeah, it doesn't make it fun. I mean, it might be fun for those that are causing the world to burn, so to say, but not for anybody else. Let's see, Mike. A mod killed Skyrim. I had so many mods. One didn't update. Yeah, and that's another thing. When you're dealing with mods on a game, you have to wait for them to update. Otherwise, you have to, disable the mod in order to play the game, And now you're going to now you have to go back and play the base game, and with a limited amount of mods that you had installed because they're not updated. You know, so then the game doesn't play right, or there's glitches or whatever. And that was another reason why I prefer not playing with mods, because I don't want to have to try and keep it's now granted, it's nice that Steam auto updates on a lot of the games, but having to update a mod separately it's just, to me, is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I don't do mods anymore either. Now I've been tempted to try like the 7 Days to Die. I've been tempted to do like the Darkness Falls, because it seems like it's a pretty good mod and it's up to date and everything. But I've also played the base game many times over. So Goku, Guild Wars 2 I loved because of the auto level down. Yeah, so in Guild Wars 2, they did do a good thing to where they would make everybody the same level. You know, so they had level zones. So you could have high level players come into that zone, and then that all of their stats were dropped to meet that zone's level. So that way you just didn't have somebody coming in that was totally annihilating everything, and you would lose out on kills or whatever. Same thing in PvP. When you go into PvP, even if you're a level 1 and go into PvP, everybody's the same level, have all the same gear and everything. So then PvP was more skill based. I did like that about Guild Wars 2. Ines, thanks for all the great content, making my lunch hour so enjoyable. Well, I appreciate you watching. Alrighty, so it's nighttime. Let's sleep the night real quick. Sleep next day. And it looks like I might need to eat a little bit since I've been standing here talking. A little flatbread there, and we'll grab Haas and let's go out and see about doing a little more hunting. What is our skill at right now? Whew, a whopping 52.3. It'll take us forever to get that skill up. I wish we could get a quest that actually gave us skill points. Not just for the kills, but, you know, like as a reward. Because even though they've increased the skill points that you gain for killing harder game, I don't necessarily think it's a big enough increase to justify the time it would take. Like, say, like a Wysant. A Wysant is 2 to 3 shots with a crossbow, depending on where you hit it. You know, and that's the iron crossbow with iron bolts, not the wooden crossbow with wooden bolts. Now, granted, you can get 1 shot on the wolves, as long as it's a headshot. Matter of fact, I heard another wolf. Where's he at? That him across the river? Yeah. There we go. Shot him in the snout. Alright, let's get these guys skinned up. How old does your mount need to be before you can ride them? They just need to be an adult. If I go into here real quick, let me see. I don't think I've got any... No, management. There we go. I don't think I've got any... Oh yeah, see? So if they're a filly, obviously this one was just born, you won't be able to ride them. They have to be listed as a mare or a stallion in order to ride them. But I believe that's when they reach 1. Did I get him? I don't think I got him. Oh, I must have hit him. He bled. Get up. I only hit him in the neck. Where'd that other one go? That other one went running right way off. That guy just doesn't want to go down. Alright, where's this other one? Did this one finally fall? No. Yep, just as I topped the hill. Load up the crossbow. Let's go. Ooh. Hi there. And hi there. What's that? There we go. Alright, we'll go get this deer first. Nope, not the broadleaf plantain. We want the deer. Checking for any baddies around. Go down here and get these guys. Come on, there we go. Get that guy. We got one more wolf to get, I think, right there. Pick that up. There we go. Getting this guy up. Is there another something down here? Load the crossbow. How are things going with your son's football schedule? They're going to just fine, actually. Practice was canceled last night because it was storming pretty good up here. Uh-oh, alerted that guy too. You just need to stay right there. Yeah, the football schedule, that's definitely something that we're still getting used to, and our weeks can be pretty hectic, pun intended. There's a Wyson on the top of the hill. Load it up. Oh, I can't, it's not even close enough to turn red, but I think that's his head. Yep, that was his head. Load it up. Load it up. There you go. Thank you. Whew. I don't think I lost any arrows, so they all hit him. I just wasn't hitting him right. Alrighty, let's go into here, go to the inventory, go to here. Let's take one of these. Perfect. Let's eat a flatbread. Looks like our last one. We'll drink a little bit of water. Top everything off. Good deal. Here you are, Hoss. Alrighty, now we're going to head back to town. Go back to our hunting village. I don't think I needed to jump. There wasn't a fence there. Looked like there was for a second. Rainstorms have been intense also down here in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, I bet they have been. Sniper, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it rained pretty good yesterday afternoon up here. We definitely needed it. But it was a pretty intense storm. So, because it was lightning and stuff, they had to cancel practice. Not a good thing to have a bunch of little lightning rods running around the field. Okay, do I have a wash basin out here somewhere? I guess not. I guess I never put a wash basin here. But we got the lake. I can walk out in the lake and get rid of my dirtiness. Just like that. Perfect. Well, alrighty, folks. I think we are going to call this a stream. I appreciate everybody for joining me today. If you did enjoy it, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, definitely click that subscription button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.